Canada is considering a game plan for how it would respond if the US takes a far-right authoritarian shift after next year's presidential election. That's according to Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly, and a potential sign that Canada is clocking the path that the US is headed down. Here's what's up. Speaking with a Montreal radio station on Wednesday, Joly said Canada is working on scenarios should the US take a turn for the dystopian. She didn't use the word dystopian, though. She said there is a, quote, game plan to manage what could be a, quote, rather difficult situation. Her comments come as Trump has promised, quote, retribution against his perceived enemies if he wins the presidential election. And it's really not hard to find people who study fascism and national security who have concerns about the United States heading down an authoritarian or even fascist path. For example, in December 2021, the dude who wrote the book How Fascism Works said that the US is in the, quote, legal phase of fascism. He also said there has been a, quote, growing fascist and political movement in the United States for decades that represents a, quote, threat to democracy. In an interview with the Canadian Press, national security professor Thomas Junot said that many Canadians might see it as far-fetched that Canada could follow this out of step with the United States. But he warned, quote, what would have been extremely far-fetched scenarios maybe 10 years ago today are not impossible anymore. Now, from the sounds of it, Canada's trying to make sure it's not caught flat-footed. What do you think of all this?